So, the next. Siddhartha was also one of such ascetics, wasn't he? But I hear he was previously a privileged Kshatriya prince.
He was not so happy. His castle belonged to the Kosala kingdom, and the rival Magadha kingdom might ruin it any time. He was so scared that he abandoned his wife and child, and threw himself into practice, around 536 BC. But after penance for 6 years in vain, just before his dying, blessed with porridge by a girl, he realized that he was upside down. Worrying about what will happen after death, he had lost sight of his real life.
If he had not found that, he would only repeat the same penance, even when he was reborn.
After that, he meditated calmly under the linden tree. At last, he found the origin of the problem, his ignorance of it here. According to him, we are swayed by the Brahman's myth, because we do not know what happens after death. The anxiety makes us waste our real lives, and suffer deeper. Therefore, we should rather shut out the origin of the problem, our ignorance.
Ignorance is a negative arche, but what should we know?
He advocated two truths, Sabadamar Anadar, and Sabasankara Anikar, namely, everything has no essence, and everything goes with no identity. All that we see are just temporal phenomena caused by accidental conditions, prarticha samitpada. Nevertheless, we regard them as real existences, and lament their loss. Therefore, he brought up the third truth, everything becomes suffering, Sabasankara Dakar, by our adherence, Abhinivesa. So, he taught forth that, just understanding the world's truths, and fading our adherence, liberates and brings us to peace, nirvana.
What did Siddhartha think about samsara?
You see a white circle here, don't you? Nevertheless, there is no circle, but some black parts are standing in a certain way. What we regard as real, is all similar, just by accidental conditions, prarticha samitpada, so in fact, nothing exists. Atman is also not an existence, but just a phenomenon, a temporal aggregate of sensations. After death, nothing remains. Therefore, what could be reborn?